Hi, this is the second video of series Flow Control in Python. One of the most important questions that comes to mind is why I have chosen Python. Then the answer is it is one of the fastest growing programming languages in the world today. And besides one of the fastest growing programming language, it is also the most commonly used programming language for data science, machine learning, and artificial intelligence. Now let's come to the topic of flow control, which also includes for loop. It is used in Python to iterate over a sequence or other iterable objects. Iteration over a sequence of objects is also called traversal. Now, the syntax of the for loop is for this is a variable in sequence. Now, the sequence could be any iterable object. That could be a list, could be a tuple, or any other iterable object. And the value is this is the variable that takes the value of the sequence within the iterable object. And finally, the body of for loop. Now, let's see this in the form of diagram. Okay, for loop starts with iteration. It checks the item and iterates over it unless as long as the condition is true or as long as there is the last object within the iterable object is reached. So you can see here within the diagram when the last object is reached, but as soon as it is reached, it will exit. Now we'll see four different programs within using for loop in Python. The first one is just a simple for loop. Here I've taken a variable num that has the value of 6, and here we iterate over the object. For I is a variable that takes in the value of the iterable object, and range is the object itself. So range is a function within Python, and its syntax is like here it is written. It is the first parameter is the start value, the second is the stop value or the end value, and the third parameter is the step size. So here in this program, we have start value that is 2 and the end value or the stop value that is 6. So it is going to continue iterating over this range object as long as this 6 is reached. So for starting from 2, it is going to continue printing up to 6. Now let's run this program. See, 2, 3, 4, 5 written, and when the 6 is reached, it stopped printing. It stopped iterating over the body of the loop. The second program, I have taken a list with the name fruit, start iterating over this, and what it does here, it's using the index of this list to iterate over this object of fruit. Again, I'm using the range function, but I've also used the line function that counts the number of elements within this list. So here it is 0, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it is going to print I like, that is a constant, and then the variable fruit or the list fruit with its index 1, 2, 3. So this could be 0, 1, 2. And when I run this, so it is going to print I like. Then the first object within this list is mango, banana, and orange. The third is this is the for loop with else. It can also now the for loop can also have an optional else block as well. This part is executed if the items in the sequence used in the loop are finished. So when the for loop items are finished, all or the last item is reached, this else is printed out. Let's see how it works. So if we analyze, this is going to print 0, 1, 2, and then it is going to print no item left. So it exactly does the same thing. Fourth program is we're going to check if a number given by the user is a prime number or not. So let's see, the number given is 27. Or we take actually 33. And then we start with checking the number if the number is greater than 1 or not, because the prime number cannot be a 1 number. So we start by checking the prime number. If it is greater than 1, we're going to continue program. Else we're going to print number. So if it is 1 or smaller than 1, then we can just write down we have used the else statement to print that the number is not a prime number. But if it is greater than 1, then we are going to check if it is a prime number or not. For that, we are using the for loop, and we are using the range function to start from 2 and continue iterating up to the number that is given. Here we have given 33. So now the for loop starts. We check, we modulus the number by the iterating value, and here it is 2. So 33 divided by 2, it is going to get a remainder that is not equals to 0. It would be 1, because 32 divided by 2 would be like 16, and there would be one remainder, and that one remainder means that it is not equals to 0. It will go to else block and see and write down that the number is a prime number because it is not divisible by 2 or any other number. But actually this iteration is going to continue till it checks up to that number. And also, if it is not a prime number, it is also going to check, like for example, when it is 0, for example, if the number is 32 and it becomes equals to 0, then it is going to print the prime number is not a prime number, and then it is going to check that this number 32 when divided by the iterating value, that is the first value, is 2. So how many times it gives that number, and then it prints that out. So let's run this program. 33 is not a prime number because 3 times 11 is 33. So it was not divisible by 2, but the code iterated again, and from 3 it came to know that yes, it is divisible by 3, and therefore it is not a prime number. I hope you like this video. You enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to get to know more about it. Thank you.